Hello everyone. Today I will solve the question reverse words in a string. The question number is 151 and the question statement is given an input string S, reverse the order of the words. A word is defined as a sequence of non-space characters. The words in S will be separated by at least one space. Return a string of the words in reverse order concatenated by a single space. I will explain you this statement with an example, don't worry. Note that S may contains leading or trailing spaces or multiple spaces between two words. The return string should only have a single space separating the words. Do not include any extra space. So the question statement is they will give us a string like here it is the sky is blue, right? And we need to return the reverse words of these strings. If here we can see first word is the, second word is sky, third one is, fourth one is blue. Now we are returning first one blue, that is the fourth one in our string, is this second one that is in third position, and third one is sky which is at second position in our string, and the fourth one is the which is at the first position of our string, right? And the conditions is if there is a space, like here you will see here it is space, here also there is space, we do not need to return the space at the start or end place. We need to simply return our words. And if there is extra spaces between the words, if it is more than one space, we need to return only one space like here. So how can we solve this question? We can solve this question in many ways, but I am solving in a way where we will first reverse our answer. Like if it is string space hello world and again space, right? We'll simply reverse this. It will be space L D L R O W, right? D L R O W space O double L E H space, right? And what we will do, we will copy this value to the previous positions. Like we will start from the first one. First we will put D, then L R O W. Okay. Now whenever we will get space, and we will have a variable that will be name will be starting and end. Okay, starting and end will move always, and start will be at the start position of the word. If it is greater than right, end is greater than start, what we will do, we will reverse this one. If we will get a space and we will check whether end is greater than start, we will simply reverse this one. After reversing, it will be world. Now we'll put a space. Now this end will be our start again, start position. Now we'll do same thing again. We'll simply put O after one space only, L E H. We will again get a space, so we will simply return this one. It will be hello. Now start will be after this space. Okay, we'll check all the corner cases, like if it will be more than n, we'll simply return all these things. We can solve this question like this. Now I'm explaining you the code. First we will reverse this. As I told you, we will simply reverse our string, right? N is the string size, start is the start position which will be 0 for the first time, and end will also be 0 for the first time because it will move now, and the iterator is for iterating on each words. Okay, right? Now if iterator is less than n and it is checking whenever iterator will be more than n, we do not need to do this. For that case, if it is not equal to vacant, if it is not a vacant, if it is a word, we will simply, what we will do, we will start from the first position, that is 0, and simply we will put all these value from the start after reversing. Like here, after reversing we will putting this d, that is the first iterator, to the end position, that is 0. Like here 0 position, end is 0, our end is 0, but iterator will move to this one. After that we will start putting here, because this condition, when there will be a no vacant, the space will not be vacant. Now after this condition, if we get any space like here, if this condition violates, we'll check whether end is greater than start. If end is greater than start, it means we have got a word, right? We need to reverse that word, right? Here we are reversing that word as begin plus start from end, from start to end. We are reversing from start to end. Here start to end. Like here start is this one, end is this one, so we are reversing like hello. So we will reverse that number, and we will, if end is equal to n, if it is the last value, we'll simply break. Otherwise we will put a space here. We'll put a space here because like after world we need a one space, so we are putting one space for this one. And now our start will be this end, right? Because we have one or many words after that word. We may have that word, we may have many words, and we will move iterator, because it might happen that uh, whenever space will be at front position, we will simply do iterator plus plus, because this condition will also valid and this condition will also valid, because start and end will be 0 only and there is no space here. So we will simply do iterator plus plus starting position. Now what is this one? It is when end will be greater than 0, like end is not at first position, and at the last position we have a space. Because of this one, if we get a space at the last position, we'll simply reduce that one, and our size will be, if I will explain you, our end is this one. After reducing this space, we'll return these values only. So we will reduce the size to n minus 1. If there is no space, we will reduce the size to the r, or you can say end. Okay, now let's run the code. Thank you.